you all play. Because the freak show genre is so, it's so strange, you know, in the world that they played it. But all of your characters were given these beautiful scenes where we got to see who you were as people. My question for all of you is, did you have a hand in creating your characters' arcs? Were you a part of helping shape the narrative of the characters that you played and the stories that were told about them?
Well, for myself, because everybody always thinks, a lot of people have come up to my table and we've spoken about their assumption that the face and the arms and all that stuff. It was all totally, you know, written by the script writers. I had no hand in it whatsoever. You know, I'm happy. I'm an actor, so if they give me lines and it's part of the part, then I say them.
Yeah.
You know, but it was very removed from my own personal experience, and so for my part, not at all. Actually, interesting.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, I would get the scripts and read myself. Oh, I'm married to Salty. Oh, okay, good to know. Probably should have known that before the 10th episode. It was a love that transcended sex. So anyway, but no, same thing. We didn't have. I didn't shape my story at all. I mean, maybe I inspired the writers in some way. I hope, but. No, that was all done.
That's great. It just shows that they're very intuitive of telling good stories about people, and I think that's really a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually for me, you know, once I agreed to do the show, I had a couple of writers actually give me a call and we did a phone interview. And they're like, well, can you just give us a little bit of background, you know? So, you know, we talked about having psychogenesis, you know, my birth defect, when my legs were amputated, you know, things like that, having kids, you know, or, you know, what type of person are you? Are you kind of shy, you know? And it was really interesting because they wanted Susie, I guess, being in, you know, the 1950s, you, I guess, couldn't be, I don't know, a very strong woman back then, especially someone with a disability. So they were just telling me I kind of had to tone down my self-confidence some, and it was really neat because I told them, well, how about we just, you know, work with it, and Susie, you know, my character can blossom at the end, and you realize that, you know, she can do anything she sets her mind to. So it was kind of neat. That's how they did my character. So I was really happy with it.
Well, in so many shows, you know, like ER, they'll have like doctors that they consult with. And so here, this is so cool that you're able to act not just as an actor, but a consultant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really good. You know, I thought it was actually really cute where they put some of my story in episode 4, and they said that, you know, my mom and dad left me on the, you know, the doorsteps of the children's home. It was funny because we actually watched that, me and my 2 kids, you know, back at the hotel, and, you know, Shelby just kind of freaked out and said, Grandma and Grandpa left you on the doorstep? So it's kind of neat because she heard the story, but not that part.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. But.
Very cool. Anyone want to add to that at all?
I just want to say I spent years as a homicidal clown. I didn't realize that Ryan Murphy knew that much about my history. You know, I haven't gone back to it yet. But it was really raw to go back to it during the show.
It was phenomenal watching you in that show because you were a character actor for many years with incredible credits, The Drew Carey Show, and I'm a big fan of Beautiful Girls from back in the 90s. I didn't know it was you until the flashback scene in the series. I'm like, oh God, he's killing people. He's such a nice guy. Why is he doing that? So it was an amazing performance. I just want to tell you, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Very nice. So I think it's time to get some questions. If you guys have questions, now's your chance. Let's have some people come on over to the microphone and ask a question to the panel here from American Horror Story.